Everybody asked me to review this kit. It's official. You'll want me to go insane. Master grade number 158. RAGZ custom. Let's go. Here we go again. Yeah. Okay. Now, this kit is not a complete reissue of the Spawn of Satan. There is a lot of it, but I will say more than half of this kit is brand new. It's very familiar because it's still RAGZ, the Spawn of Satan, but it's not the original. When you're building the torso, it's basically a new kit. There's some holdover from the previous kit, but for the most part, it's brand new. It builds much more like a modern master grade, which is good. See the palette in there? You got the hip shift side to side, do a little rum-bub dance. Add on the head. The head is completely brand new, and it's gorgeous looking stickers for the eyes, for the front and back cameras. Good V-fin, like the face. Need some lining to do there, but that's about it. You don't have to color in anything on those vents this time. The machine guns on the head, the Vulcans on each side, those are already there for you. You don't got to color nothing. Looks great. Add on the arms. There's a little bit of the forearm that is reused from the Spawn of Satan, but for the most part, it is brand new, especially the shoulders. The shoulders on the original Spawn of Satan were just garbage. Hot, smelly garbage. These are not. These are much better, much tighter. Shoulders don't drop. All the detail in those vents, that's all them. Nothing's painted here. Looks great. Backpack, all sorts of craziness going on back there, and we'll talk about why in a bit. The legs are at least an internal frame, and outside of that yellow piece there is 100% original. Original Nightmare. The knees still suck and are a pain because of the transformation transformation gimmick. Anyway, moving on. See the way the hips and the knees move, and I don't want it to hurt me anymore. Okay, yeah. So you still got the screws there, so you still have to get out a tiny screwdriver to tighten this whole thing up. The feet are slightly reworked, and the armor on the side is new, but the armor on the inside is not. That little black section on the inside I had to paint. But on the outside, all that gray you see, that is the way the kit comes. Do have a little bit of lining to do again. The hips are all original, but the armor on the outside, the front, back, and side skirt is brand new. But the hips suck because they're still the original pile of hot garbage. Yeah. And the legs, like I said, there's some new stuff on the legs, but they're primarily, at least in terms of frame and in terms of some of the armor, it's original Spawn of Satan. This is, on the outside, though, is much more new. So, yeah. Yes. Anyway. Now we get them all put together, and he actually looks good. It actually looks good. The color separation is nice. The way the vents look. I mean, they give you some stickers in places, like those vents on the chest. I went ahead and painted those. You can add stickers if you want. They give you those. I think it just looks better this way. Now we add on the backpack. Unlike the original monster Nightmare creation, the entire flight system is on the backpack. The problem is it's very sticker heavy. thrusters, that red banded sticker, that one teal piece on the nose, or where it looks like where a pilot would sit, but there's no pilot. That there is a sticker. So it's a tad sticker heavy. There's a gold piece on the side that's also a sticker. So the back is kind of sticker heavy, and this big thing does create balance issues. Nothing that isn't fixable, but it will still stand. Now, accessories. You get a beam Kalashnikov. Yeah, the beam is a beam rifle. It looks like a AK-47, model Kalashnikov 1947. It's weird, but it works fine. It looks kind of neat, and it's different. I'll give you that. The shield is... the shield is original. Nothing's changed. Oh, God. You get a couple of different action-based connectors. One for flight mode, and one for just standard mode. And you get two BAB blades. That's big-ass beam saber. These are the same size blades that came with the Double Zeta Verka. It also used the same hands came with the Double Zeta Verka, which is why they seem a tad big. The actual handles are here on the backpack. You can move this part here back. Makes it a little easier to access and unplug. The handles are slightly smaller than the Double Zeta Verka, but it still holds that blade just fine. Now, get him airborne. This works okay. He is surprisingly heavy for this kit. It is heavier than it looks. It is heavier than a lot of master grades that are smaller than this. And some that are even bigger, they're still a little bit lighter. Anyway, the decals on there, all water slide decals. There's not a whole lot. There's some on the wings and some that said gives the name of the kit, which I will not speak again because it hurts so much. Anyway, the kit is on its action base now. Plug in the gun; it holds it just fine. And the shield, which is completely original, breaks the kit. And what I mean by that is balance is completely messed up by this shield. It is literally lifting one side of the action base up. Take him off. Okay, maybe it's on the ground. No, now he's got his legs real spread apart. It's really awkward to pose with. You can't really do a whole lot, and he wants to lean to the side and back. The shield is just too heavy. As it is original, it is a cursed object. Therefore, I recommend you just not use it. Just take it away and don't pretend it doesn't exist. So, I got him holding the BAB. Like I said, Zeta hands hold it just fine. Double Zeta hand, pardon me. Got these missiles that pop out. I painted the tops red. They just come regular, plain old, that dark greenish blue color. But now he's on the action base and there's no real problem. No real balance issues. Hold that big giant beam saber out, no problem. You got the missiles forward and you got the wings, you can move those. Transformation is, well, it's not good. Because the backpack is all on the front, you don't got to add anything to it. You just hook it on and there it goes. And move things up and move the wings apart and flip the cockpit around. Cockpit looking thing, whatever. Put the shield underneath. Now, I tried everything I could to get this thing on the action base. Maybe it's because I'm not using the right action base. Maybe you need an action base 2 with this thing that for more weight. Or maybe you need to weight it down. But I could not keep it airborne. It just weighs too much. Maybe if you put them up at a certain angle, like almost flying vertical, it might work. But I don't think so. It's so wacky on this thing. Ugh. Now, here he is compared to the original Nightmare creation, which I pretend doesn't exist on my shelf. And yeah, the custom is better. See, originally the Amuro Ray was going to get this, but when they came up with the new gun design, they trashed this. This custom REG was going to be his. Thank God that happened. Okay. This kid is getting a thumbs up. You happy now? This is an improvement. It's a good kit, not a great kit. They took a original pile of dog doo-doo and somehow molded it into something. You can shine poop, apparently. And made it decent. It's not great. It's decent. This is a kit murderer. The original should never be spoken of again. If anyone thinks of the RAGs, or if anyone thinks of that, you should think of this kit here. This kit here is okay, maybe even good. The other kit is a nightmare creation, which we do not speak of. And yeah, I'm giving a thumbs up. It hurts my soul to do that, but it's a good kit. Are you happy now? Are you happy? Are you happy now? So after I did the original review, Bandai, not long after, announced this as a P Bandai kit. As if to mock me. Bandai, if you announce a third one after this comes out, whoa, don't do it. See you guys next time. See you guys next time. Oh, and one more thing. April Fools. Yeah, Bandai, if you're listening, please don't make another one of these. Please?